Hey guys, it's Kiki. So what you see here is the culmination of a few weeks worth of stress, and I am chilling out in the middle of the day in my garden tub with just all the bubbles and Epsom salts. So I thought I'd just check in and say hi because here we are in November with one more month to go until 2020 is over. We've gotten through a year of COVID. Some of us have. Blessed are the ones whose souls have transitioned, and there's been a lot of sadness, and there's been a lot of disappointment, and there's been a lot of anger and hate that's been going on this year. But I have to remember and think to myself that, yeah, we have good years and we have bad years, but really a year is an evolution of the Earth's evolution around the sun, right? And this has been going on for millennia. And really, what farmers and animals and every other sentient and non-sentient creature on this planet does is they map the seasons by that revolution around the sun. So, we say this is a good year, this has been a bad year, and we hold on to those years and we store it away, and we think about just how awful things were, and it's like we revisit it. It's like we love to revisit it and just kind of be like, man, that sucked. But we also have to remember that this is life. This is life on this planet. This is not a hospitable place. It's survival of the fittest and not so fittest. And some of us are a little bit more fit than others just because of technology and we're living longer and etc. But I just try to remember that nothing is forever. The sweetness that happens in life, there's going to be bitterness. All the anger we feel, there's going to be joy, and there's going to be love. Babies are going to continue to be born, and people are going to continue to die. But in between that, we have to remember that we are alive, and we have to embrace each and every second, minute, hour, day, week, every year, whether it sucks or not, with everything that we can in our being. And I've been working on my 300 at the end of the year. Hopefully I'll be a 500-hour certified and registered yoga practitioner, teacher, etc. And that gives me a lot of joy. But while I'm doing it, I'm stressed out. I'm tired. I got real life happening. I still have to work to make a living, and I still have those ebb and flows that happen with having a family and just being a human being on this planet. So just remember to take time for yourself. Don't take so much time to wallow in negativity and all the bad stuff. Step away from the news. Step away from social media, which a lot of times is fueling all this anger, hate, and unrest. Tune into yourself. Draw yourself a bubble bath like I am, just stewing in bubbles. Take a walk out in nature. Every chance I get, it's fall now. The leaves are changing. It is a rainbow of absolute beauty outside. And if you're inside on a computer or stewing in drama, you're missing all of this life that still goes on. When those leaves fall and everything goes gray, there may be snow. I mean, if you live in Georgia, it just may be 70 degrees or 80 degrees. I'm just saying. But if you're blessed to have snow and mountains and to be able to ice skate on lakes and just to be outside in the mountains and just appreciate, those loved ones that we still have near. And even if you're alone, there are friends you can reach out to, if there's anyone you can connect to. Just that one small connection is enough to get through life. But also faith in yourself and love for yourself is enough to get through this life if you don't have anyone. So I was just checking in and just to let y'all know that, all this meditation I'm doing, all this yoga I'm doing, it's like I'm still a human being. And just like with anything, you have to practice and practice and practice until it makes perfect. And even then, you're still a student. You're a student until you leave this earthly plane. You are constantly learning. So chin up, back straight, stay strong. If you need to cry, well, you cry. Because, even in tears, there is strength. When you feel like laughing, laugh. Watch comedy shows, Netflix, we got Amazon, we got all this stuff you can watch, so there's no excuse not to have any kind of entertainment. But laugh and, go out to the park and socially distance picnic and all these fun things that are going on, like even on Instagram. We've got all these DJs and celebrities and musicians holding all of these concerts and dance parties. And, if this is how we will live, just imagine and think to yourself, don't keep thinking about what will happen when COVID is over. Oh, I'll do this when COVID is over. Oh, when things are back to normal. What if this is your life now? What if every day for the rest of your life, this is your life? Are you going to throw in the towel? You just going to give up? Or are you going to persevere? Are you going to find new ways of watching movies, find more ways of going out to dinner, finding new ways of saving money, and learning new things about yourself first and foremost, and then about the world that you live on? This is an incredible opportunity to, there's a lot of heartache and sorrow and irritation that has come with COVID, but there's also blessings if we choose to see them. So anyhow, that's my word. I'm in here. I'm stewing. I've been meditating. I'm going to continue even when it's getting to me. Just know you're not alone. Yogis are not, they're not friggin' angels, and they're not, well, some are, but they're not perfect. They're human beings too. And they had to learn to overcome just like the rest of us do. And there's something to be said from ancient wisdom, even if you're not a yogi. But silence, meditation, taking care of yourself, prayer, keeping good counsel, keeping good people around you. These are things that have been around for thousands of years. Taking care of yourself is number one in being friggin' just godly, for being a human being, for contributing the best to being the best person you can be on this planet. So that being said, I'm going to go back to trying to be a real human being, and bless you all. I hope that everyone is staying safe, happy, and healthy. Continue to protect your loved ones. Continue to protect yourself. And we'll see you soon. Namaste.